All right, so I'm ready here to start to make a leaven. I'm making the KitchenAid sourdough tomorrow, and this is my step-by-step. So just very classic. Today I'm going to do the leaven, and I'm going to do 30 grams of starter, 60 grams of water, and 60 grams of flour. So the ratio is 1 to 2 to 2. I'm trying to get 150 grams of ripe leaven tomorrow. That's why I'm doing this ratio, but if you do have more sourdough, you could also do 50, 50, and 50. It's really up to you. And now that it's all mixed up, I can let it rest. The leaven has doubled in size. And now we're going to start making the dough using the KitchenAid. I only added the water, the starter, and the flour. The salt I'm going to leave for later. Make sure that you lock your KitchenAid and you can start stirring. I mixed this for about 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Now I'm going to cover it and let it rest for an hour, and then we're going to add the salt. After 1 hour, I added the salt. It was 11 grams, and I like to use salt. It makes, I think, a big difference in the flavor. So I've been mixing this here for a couple of minutes now, and I'm going to just pause it. And what I want to check for is the gluten strength. So I do this using the window pane system. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So you got to wet your hands, and then take a small piece here and stretch it out like this to a very thin layer. And you see how it's breaking? That means that the gluten is not strong yet, but it's getting there. So I'm just going to turn it back on and mix it for a couple more minutes. In the meantime, I oiled up this container. This is where I'm going to do my bulk rise. And if you have something like this, that's great. If not, you can also use something with measurements on it. So both work really good, just so you have an idea how much your dough has risen in the bulk fermentation process. Okay, so after about 6 to 7 minutes, it's gotten pretty strong, and I'm ready to let it bulk ferment now. It's not breaking, so we're good. Transfer the dough into your rising vessel. It's been a few hours, and we're done bulk fermenting, so now we're going to shape the dough. This dough has risen 30%, and I'm going to go into a little more detail why I'm doing it this way, so that you understand why it's not doubling as many people are recommending in their videos. So I decided for this one to flatten it out and add some everything seasoning, just because I never did it and I'm curious how it's going to taste. So put a little water on top so it's sticky. Hopefully it was enough. And now I'm just going to fold it over on itself. I didn't put too much because I don't know if I'm going to like it. So. And I oil this up. I'm just going to put it in here, and then I'm going to cover it and put it in the fridge for tomorrow. Oven is ready at 450. I added some everything seasoning on top. Now I'm going to cover it and let it bake at 450 for 20 minutes, and then uncover it another 30 minutes. Sourdough is ready, and I think it baked up pretty good. Considering the KitchenAid did all the work, not bad. Let's try it. So I had one slice with a little bit of butter and sea salt, and it was delicious. So if you never tried to put everything seasoning in your sourdough, try it. It's so good. And yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, just comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you learned something and that you had fun. Bye.